That's like we're live. Let me actually copy this link here. We are live. We are indeed live. Okay. Stream. Start this thing. Canvas. Reset. Start the stage. Okay. So yes, I'm like I'm being a little bit mean right now because I actually didn't really announce the canvas reset properly. But that makes it a bit of an old school line realm jam because basically this is how it started. We just resetted the canvas and whoever was there was there. And that had its own magic to it. It was a bit more intimate, less busy. And considering the amount of administrative work that goes into these sessions, it's quite a blessing to be able to just actually focus on drawing. It's what I really love when it's less busy. It's really beautiful. So I'll just enjoy my little time drawing here. Griff, welcome. Okay, let me put you on the stage.
Hello.
Hello. Good to hear you. Welcome.
Good to hear you too.
It's been a while. Yeah,
Yeah.
I that was a mean one. I really started a silent canvas reset, almost unannounced. It was
Yeah, I think this is probably going to be the last of these jams I'm going to be joining for a while because I'm planning to join the SMA. I don't know if you know what that is.
no. Tell me.
Like a comic contest, an international one
Oh,
where
amazing! That's so
where you have
cool.
yeah, I'm just planning to join it. It's for 6 months, so I'll be taking my
Beautiful.
time for sure.
You should totally do it. This is so cool. I mean, hopefully we prepared you well with the jams.
Yeah, we really did. All right. So, what is this theme we're doing?
So today we are going on a very nice plein air painting hike.
Oh, uh, hiking. Yes.
Yes, yes.
What would be good for hiking? Hmm.
So this is gonna be like a very steep mountain slope here.
Hmm.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, people will join when they have time. I love keeping it as organic as possible. Really keeping the line realm jams like pure in a way, keeping them
Yeah.
strong. It's so good to have people join just slowly and then see what everyone comes up with. Oh, feels so good to draw again. Oh my gosh. This is really the best time of the week every time.
Yeah. Mm, okay, actually, we are in Frankfurt.
Welcome, QS. So good to see new people coming. Oh, and QS disappeared. Oh, let me actually check the stream, the YouTube. Hey! Ooh, freelance stuff. That sounds good. Sounds like there's a shift of profession happening. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I like. So I'm just responding to a YouTube comment here of a very talented visual development artist. that might be back in business, guys, which would be big news if my gut is telling me the truth.
I really just always, when I'm in these drawings, I really love to see that contrast and size between characters. So I really just want to
Yeah,
plop a huge human on the small chair.
yeah, yeah. I think the size rhythm. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah. So that was a yes. I like.
Everything.
Very cool. So that like nice things happening. Nice things are happening. Yeah, so yeah, indeed also think that these size contrasts and also size contrast in terms of noise, like because many little characters create a lot of noise and large characters create rhythm. And I think this is really interesting, these different patterns to see them, to understand them better in these large scale scenes,
Yeah.
how they behave and yeah, to just explore that possibility, explore that realm.
What would a harness on a frog look like?
Harness.
Like the thing you have on horses.
Okay, uh-huh. Well,
I'm struggling to.
it depends on the design of the frog, I guess. I mean, if you would have a frog that looks like this, then you would of course have something that goes below the eyes, I guess, and then behind the head again. And then you'd pretty much have the mouth immediately. And then you could, which kind of would be funny, if you play with this, you potentially put this little ring inside of the frog's mouth. And then you basically have the whole contour of the saddle. Which usually is like very, I think, very straightforward. It's simply like this, I think, an actual saddle.
Hmm,
I don't know if this would make sense.
Let me actually redo this.
And then this goes all the way to the bottom of the body of the frog, just like the saddle also.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you would have the legs going out like that. And then strap this strap this around the body. And there you go. I think that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Could be like one option, one of many.
Yeah. Thanks.
Very welcome. So I'm trying
Drawn
to.
this way for a while now.
Yeah, it's intense. It's always very. It's very, very honest. This style of drawing,
Yeah.
very direct, immediate. So funny because the limitation kind of gives you suddenly so much responsibility in your decisions.
It does.
It's why I think like starting small or working from the detail up is so incredibly powerful. Not only do you learn a lot, but it's also like this approach of understanding like the simplicity, like understanding what decision has which effect.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's kind of a funny analogy that you can draw without understanding what you draw, but then there's a different mode where you understand exactly what you're drawing, and that's kind of the sweet spot, like when you understand why you do a certain line, and or like where you do it, and why. I think this is such a beautiful place to be in.
Yeah.
that's so cool. I just enjoy drawing a lot. This is just really, really, really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I lost on the 5 point perspective.
I mean,
This.
I think like an organic um, surrounding is much more forgiving. I think I wouldn't be too strict with it.
Yeah.
I would just explore the possibilities, like just stay in that flow of really like refining the the context and the characters, and from there it slowly grows outwards. It sounds simple, but it's definitely a challenging thing to do.
It's a very difficult task.
Look at this, a beautiful opportunity. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so I see what I'm doing. to try to use like every little bit of like real estate on the space that is there to tell story, pack it with context
Yeah,
and story.
definitely. Since I have more time this weekend, like I can stay up until 1 a.m. today.
Nah, don't do this.
I have to. I have to. I have to catch up, you know?
No, I
And
mean
it's my
that it.
last line jam for a while,
Yeah.
probably.
Oh my. I mean, I will. We will leave the line jam open a little bit. We won't jump right into values. Just, I really like the pace, and I loved what happened with the office. Was amazing, especially this last rendering run. This insane like shading finale with Arthur and Mishi. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah,
So
Mishi
yummy.
did such an amazing job.
Insane, right?
Such a delivery.
It's so cool.
I think I have to rotate him a little bit. Oop.
Ah. kind of really love these transit scenes, like these transition, like movement scenes that go from one place to another. There's so much dynamic in these pictures.
Yeah.
So cool. Oh yeah, I love that saddle. Really nice. Yeah, beautiful. I love it. I love that hoodie. That's so cool. Yeah, exactly. That's beautiful details. Yeah, man, that's a lot of space to fill with detail. This is really nice.
Yeah, that's why I'm probably gonna take all the time I can to fill up
Yeah,
this entire guy with details. I'm also
this is really
hopefully
cool.
hopefully not gonna take any other areas than this.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like, there's no real rule to it. I mean, it's just a one big experimentation. Like the crazy stuff. The crazy thing is that there's like literally no cap on how detailed you can get. I mean, not detailed in terms of drawing very small, but in terms of like the amount of creativity that you can put into a small space. Like, this is just
Yeah,
they're like, I mean, there's always crazy good stuff that you can place that kind of amplifies on a different axis. And of course, our first go-to is always space, in terms of occupying space, but there's this different axes of expression that I'm trying to also, like, I don't even know it. I'm just trying to explore it in a way. I want to know what these axes is. And but this is already pretty, I would say, well, like advanced. It wouldn't be like, definitely it's not like a beginner's practice. It's really something that I think pretty much requires the entire processing resources someone has. I mean, at least for me, from my stage of knowledge. But it's a
yeah.
super fascinating topic. I mean,
think I'm having so much trouble trying to imagine this saddle in some way it makes sense.
yeah, but this is the task. This is exactly the task. Make complete sense for you. Only then will you be able to deliver the proper message, the proper story to the viewer. But so far, it looks like I can believe it. Like, I'm buying it so far. I mean, let's see where you take it.
Yeah,
But it really, it's like going in a great direction here. Like, and I thought, like, it's almost like we're looking down like a very steep mountain
yeah,
slope in a way, and they're kind of climbing. And that's why what I love here, that you're already, like, here with these lines, kind of anticipate that we're on the top. Like, I really love what you're doing here. Like, this is a very concise, at least for me, what I'm seeing here. I can totally work with what you're describing. Like, basically the horizon would be here,
yeah.
and
From
and then we have, like, I don't know, like, like a steep mountain
Yeah,
thingy, and then there's some nice hills in the background, and maybe a lake, or maybe whatever, like a river, or like stuff. And I
yeah,
mean, I don't want to, I really, let me quickly erase this, because this is very unhealthy practice. But perspective lines, that's basically what you're in a way describing, and I love it. I really, really love it. So this is just keep this in just, I mean, if you keep this in memory, and stay consistent with this is going to hit hard. Like, the whole character, the whole thing is again, it will, if it's done properly, it will definitely guide the entire picture in a very clear direction. So
yeah. But when I saw your drawing, I just immediately thought of this steep hill
Yeah,
and
yeah, 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 yeah.
all of these characters
Yeah, like
going up
climbing.
behind
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. There's like lots of characters that are like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be yummy. I mean, but this, I mean, again, like that's gonna be like we need lots of people who are all putting in their juice and their time. It's really gonna be some hurdles here. It's gonna be a steep one again, and
Yeah.
yeah, but it's gonna be worth
Literally.
it. Yeah, yeah, literally, it's gonna be very steep. Yeah, love it.
But yeah, I just can't say enough how I love about these jams that it just pushes you in a
Yeah,
new
yeah,
direction, something you've never done before. I've
yeah,
never drawn a frog climbing
yeah,
a steep
yeah.
hill.
Exactly. But it's also like the way you explain it now. It kind of forces you, like to also to explain it. You know, to just like you describe it now, to describe it through that drawing. And I love this. I mean, same for me actually. I don't even know when I ever did this. So it's so cool. That frog is just getting these drawing. I don't even know how you call them in English. The gouache colors, acrylic,
Acrylfarbe.
acryl, gouache, yeah, or maybe even oil could be,
I mean, I think it's just acrylic paint.
yeah, for plein air sessions. I mean, well, actually, a lot of people use also gouache for these sessions.
You mean brushes?
No, the type of color, there's a type of color that's called gouache, and that is really like
Oh,
opaque. It's like a very kind of opaque, but it's water soluble. So it's kind of a blend between like aquarelle and acrylic, but like it doesn't really like aquarelle definitely does not describe wash very well. Like it really doesn't do a favor in describing it, but I can really recommend it. I love gouache. Like gouache is something very unique. It's you have to be very decisive again with everything you do there. I mean, probably with every medium. Um, but yeah, it's a great thing to explore.
someone's already drawing on the saddle. I'm just getting really scared right now because
Yeah, yeah,
the
it's
saddle isn't even done yet.
exactly. It's always very, very stressful. Oh yeah, look at this. That's some story right here. Exactly. You like this. This is what I mean. You put like there's so much information, the product design, the way how the viewer immediately starts to interpolate this into a story, and this is how you got up there. Like there must be a culture around this. There must be like knowledge that has been passed on already. Like this is it's so beautiful. Like so much powerful real estate you have there to pack it with good story. Sideways. Sideways? Yeah. Yeah, but I guess they can already start camping on top of the mountains somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, let's leave it open. Let's see what they do.
Have you ever worked with screen tones?
Um, Not really. I mean, there's a there's like a nice emulation here. You mean like real analog ones?
Well, not real analog ones, in general screen tones. I've just recently really been getting into it, and it's really fun.
Nice.
I've got to say though that the built-in screen tones in Magma, it's a bit scarce of a resource. It's just dots, and you can't really make them small properly, so
Yeah, I mean it's like the limitation. I think it's quite powerful, and I think this is the very idea of. Have you ever worked with them like in an analog way?
no, but
I
I'm
can.
planning
It's
to do
amazing. I
that
can
time.
definitely recommend it. Like Amadeus, the one of our friends from Switzerland who we actually visit next week. He has these. It's so cool. He has like from his father, like very old ones, and they are like very close to what Magma has actually. Like you cannot really scale. You know, like you have one size, or like you have like I don't know, like or three sizes I think he has, and from them you basically choose and try to make the best like what you can, and it's so cool.
Yeah,
It's like it's literally one of the coolest things ever to just cut them out very fine and then place
yeah.
them. It's oh my gosh, it's so
The
juicy. It's like so
thing,
much fun.
the thing for me in Magma with the screen tones is just since you're drawing usually on Magma on a very small scale, um, you don't really get that sort of gray tone of the screen
Yeah,
tone,
yeah,
if
yeah,
that's
yeah, I
what I
know.
mean.
Yeah,
If you
and
work
yeah, yeah, of
analog,
course. Yeah, yeah, of course. True.
the screen
The,
tones are gonna be much smaller and more
yeah,
dense.
it's true. It's like a resolution thing. I'm with you. Yes, yes. It's
And
definitely a resolution thing. Yeah,
if I paste in like proper screen tone images and then cut them out and place them like actual screen tones,
yeah,
it's also that's how I've been doing it,
yeah. I see.
and that's also really nice.
Have you have you ever used like Photoshop or something like or as in terms of illustration as a tool to illustrate or?
I don't have an Adobe license.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot afford to get one, and
No,
I
I
don't
mean,
think I'll ever get one.
yeah, I mean that's also like one of the reasons I stopped it because it's just compared to how can I say like
There's
how
so many
much I
free tools
exactly
that deliver the
exactly yeah
same
exactly
exact
that's the thing. It
tools.
doesn't make sense. It feels very wasteful in a way of to do that. And but I was curious in terms of a tool if you ever tried it or if you ever like like
No.
okay, because I think there are I think these options, but I don't even know if there are these options of like proper screen tones, but it's not too much of a difference if you have a lot of control of it. It's more again of like how do you place them, like what do you do with them. There are like kind of their own medium in a way, so there's definitely also things you can explore with them and kind of get better with in terms of the usage of them.
Yeah.
But I mean, I definitely I don't have enough experience to talk like to say a lot about it. So
I
it's definitely
100% don't either. I've just been doing it for a week
nice.
now.
Yeah, sweet. Oh, I saw an error. Oh yes. Oh, oh, error.
Yeah, and
So,
with screen tones, I've been having to just really challenge myself to actually do proper line art for my sketches.
exactly. Yeah, you need to have made proper prior decisions to even be able to place them exactly. There has to be a clear, very clear base. And it's funny because with screen tones, we already have viewing habits by looking, for example, at mangas or at
Yeah.
illustration that already use them. So our eyes are already trained in the way of understanding how they can be applied, and of people who have in a way mastered them already. So it's kind of cool to tap into it.
That's also a reason why I'm just really glad to own physical manga.
Yeah, yeah,
You just get to really look into that.
yeah, absolutely.
Although in the long run, it's pretty expensive. It's
It
pretty
is.
expensive.
It's definitely more than a Photoshop suit if you put it all together.
Problem with Adobe in general too was there's a fee for stopping your subscription.
Uh huh.
It- No other company does
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know any company that charges a fee for canceling your
Yeah.
subscription.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty wild. Yeah, I think it's just to prevent people from joining and stopping and joining again, like at a high rate, I guess.
Yeah, but the fee is not even low. It's not
Okay.
like 30 euros or something up to 60 or 100.
Oof, that's intense. That is pretty crazy. Okay. So, Mr. Frog and his color. That should be enough. Trying to use every little shape is there. Could you, like this space right here, could you put these lines
Oh yeah,
ways and
I can
then
remove it
because this is actually
temporarily.
like important real estate that I could fill. I know it's very small, but for me it's huge because I
Yeah,
can put even just one shape,
take
and
it.
I don't know what yet, but there's definitely going to be some drawing tools or something he has on his belt.
Please take it.
I think maybe like a
Have it.
large
Have the
brush.
blank space.
Yay! Thank you very much. Yeah, it's really valuable. I think that could be super nice, like a nice large pen, a brush.
frog arms are like to the side.
What?
I was just searching for frog references and I found out that side.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that's so cool. I found a nice piece of context. I just wanted to draw stones, and then I was like, nah, I don't want to draw an environment. And then I figured if I put the hand where Cook's foot is, it already implies a lot of steepness. This is kind of so much easier and so so much less information that I need to put there.
Yeah.
This is so cool. I mean, I love it. It's almost sometimes more like playing chess or like playing like a puzzle game or something that where you well, I mean, it's just fascinating. It's just so fascinating.
It's hard to believe that some people don't experience things like this.
Right? Right? Exactly. This is but I mean, on the other hand, I do feel, for example, when I look at these like ukiyo-e paintings from Japan, these woodcuts, they're just so masterful in terms of, I mean they're
Yeah.
basically the origin of manga even. So I definitely see a lot of like decision making there, like in that type of level, like for sure. Like, have you seen some of them? They're just ridiculous. Like, better don't look it up. It's frustrating because you think like, oh, it's old, and like, but then you're just being smacked in the face of how good they were already at stylizing and stuff. Oh wait.
What's it
Oh,
called?
oh, Mishi's in the chat. Welcome.
Mishi.
Yeah,
Hello, Mishi.
probably. Ukiyo-e, you know it, like Hokusai, and like there are many artists from 200 years ago, 300, but also from like the
Oh yeah,
1900s.
this. Yeah. It what they did? Yeah, this is
This is,
insane.
yeah, better don't look. I mean, it's between like frighteningly, just like devastatingly. It's just humbling. It's just humbling. Like, you,
It's like looking at old statues.
yeah, exactly.
It's
Yes,
old, like
yeah,
you think it's old,
yeah,
but it's made by a single person. They invested
exactly.
all of their time into
Yeah,
it, and it's
that
so
exact.
precise.
It's so freaking precise. And in terms of illustration, that's a beautiful example with the statues. Thank you. It is like looking at perfect. I couldn't have described it better. I was like, holy cow! This is a lot of funneled, concentrated awareness, like a lot of it in one piece, and you just get to witness it and see it. It's just insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, can you imagine how it feels just doing the wrong hammering, and then the
yeah,
entire arm
exactly,
of the
exactly.
statue falls
Yes,
off?
yes. Yeah. Okay, well, okay, this could actually be funny. Yes, I think I know what I mean. Okay, so Cooks actually has like this super small, like isomata or whatever, and the frog has like this huge thing. This is kind of funny. This is,
Frog needs sleep.
yeah, and for, like this was actually an accident that I gave Cooks this small mat. No, this is so stupid. And he's really like, oh no, what did I get myself into? Oh my god, I really feel sorry for some of the frogs. They're kind of, they're really,
Do you think the frogs get paid enough?
oof. I mean, it's a good question. I think to a degree, it feels like they're also kind of like business owners in a way, but they're kind of on the spectrum of like, I don't know, it feels like they have more of a collective mentality. They're like, okay, well, let's get on with it, kind of. They're not like these like solitary, like warrior kind of guys. but I think in
So
terms of
they're
payment,
they're Cook's free buddies who work for him because they're his friends.
yeah, I don't think they're really friends. I think they have a very like like also, I mean, they're also friends. Like right now in this scenario, they're definitely like more on the friend side, like hiking, drawing, but usually they also have a pretty transactional relationship. They're very like, okay, like we're very good at this and you're very good at this, so I think we can come together and both really benefit from it. And
Oh, so yeah, so they're like business
yeah,
partners.
they're pretty, exactly. They're pretty much like they're really good at business. They're like excellent at executing certain tasks, but also at like logistics and stuff. And this is really like some type of, they know if they for example, okay, let's dive deep a little bit deeper into this example. They know if they go out with cooks and find like nice flowers, because cooks, he is inspiring his meals by the smells of nature, you know. And if a meal really really hits and people like it, they know they will earn more money, you know. So they they accompany him in his like trips that are more like on the muse, on the like more of his like musings, like on the more free side of things. And they support him in his like creative endeavors also, you know, because they know like, okay, if this guy is happy and well, like functioning, then we all gonna benefit, kind of. And I think this is kind of cute
Yeah.
and funny. And but because they, it kind of shows that they also like love it, but they also like feel a bit that it's also a little bit of work. They're like, oh, okay, well, you know, like why not? Let's join this camping trip. It's not like we're not going to lose
Yeah.
anything. And maybe they're you know, sometimes even a bit afraid of like bigger animals, but they know that Cooks is definitely like on the protector side. So they usually try to stick around more closely to him.
Oh, the person who was drawing the campers left and deleted their stuff.
Oh no, Heron! It was Heron.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
sad.
it's a challenging one. It's really tough. I mean, we are really we are really like with every jam we're just literally like climbing a like really really steep hill, like really challenging everyone. I mean, but yeah, I told everyone this is not gonna be like, you know,
It's not gonna be
as
easy.
how do you call it, a sugar slurping. Es wird kein Zuckerschlecken.
It's Zuckerschlecken. But imagine what if it was. It's Zuckerschlecken.
Yeah, I mean it is to a degree, but it's more like on the like you know, when the heavy lifting is done, then it starts to really be juicy. I mean, then it's really like just the best thing ever.
Yeah, I'm just really trying to be patient making this frog, this big frog,
Man, I can already
ensemble.
see it. Like I can already see there's so much more decision in there now, like so much more context. It's starting to get really powerful. Like, it's crazy what this does. Like just putting decisions into lines, like it really helps the viewer like fully falling into just pure belief of what's there in front of them. And it was so crazy. Like recently, I looked at I was drawing some Miyazaki and and Ghibli. I mean, Miyazaki is just one of many extremely talented animators there. But basically, when I was drawing, I just figured out one line. I was like, yeah, of course, it's stylized. It's stylized. In the back of my mind, there was always like, it's stylized. But then sometimes I saw like a hand, like for example, maybe I can show it here even, like a hand, and then like you would expect kind of a very stylized hand to be like somewhat like this. And then I saw in some characters had this like light, very light bump, and then the hand would go out, and you would have this almost like very like gentle anatomical nudge to like hey, there's this anatomy beneath. And it was so crazy what this did. Like just a line, like both things are a line, but in that one line, there's like this information about like what's beneath the skin, and the other line is just a straight line. And that was, when I saw that bump, I was like, holy cow! Like this is actually, these Ghibli characters are like filled with information that you just take for granted. And that's why they work so hard.
Yeah.
Like this is why they function so well, because every fold, I mean, especially in The Boy and the Heron, or in How Do You Live in his last film, the clothes, I mean, the clothes are just like beyond anything I have ever seen in anime specifically. And they're kind of, you think clothes are like a side thing, but like Ghibli keeps making side things as the main things. Like they animate wind, they animate water, they animate clouds, they animate like the little flies and stuff. But the character just stays still. So the entire thing is like completely alive, and you just take it for granted until you realize, like, holy cow, they literally
Yeah, it's
animated
just
everything. And this is such a brilliant move. Oh my god, I love the mouth. Yes. Oh, look at this beautiful geometry here. That's some proper sculpting. Beautiful. Love it.
shots that just really amaze me from Ghibli are m- some of them are from Spirited Away. And you know the post guy with the four hands, four arms?
Um, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, it it it's really difficult to animate four arms
Yeah.
sorting
Yeah.
post
Oh my
papers.
gosh.
And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so beautiful
Yeah.
seeing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the scene where Chihiro is running across the pipe and the
Yeah.
pipe is just
Yeah.
cracking
Yeah.
behind her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It's these mundane things you think, like, because it's mundane, no one has animated it in a way, like to just to just follow that very naive like train of thought. But this is kind of how it works. You think, ah, yeah, that's like kind of a side thing, like flicking through this paper with four arms because it's not such an important task. It's crazy, but every little bit of it is a decision. Yeah, and then I think it's also like release cycles. I think it's really important to consider what does it do with us in releasing our work so early. It's like they are they are holding in a lot of tensions. All these animators there, they accept to not show their work, which is, I think, one important and profound aspect of the work, is to not show it until it's ready, until it's ready
Yeah.
to be, yeah, shown with context. And that is just, I think, one thing to consider, especially nowadays where we want to immediately go out with everything.
Actually, I'll remove this. Pockets are also such a mundane thing, and when you fill them to the brim and really show the volume,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just adds so much.
It's the best thing ever. And it's like this der kleine Prinz, like this little prince principle, you know, that when you show something that suggests what's in that pocket, then the viewer automatically fills that pocket for you. Like you
Yeah.
can literally like go into an interaction with the viewer, playing with these like psychological tools, and it works. It's so cool. Oh, look at this. This is so cool. Love it.
Oh yeah.
This is exactly, that's some proper sculpting right here. That's some proper sculpting. I still think it's so funny, this mat, that this the small mat on Cook's back was like a total accident. and and then the frog has this thing. It's just so stupid.
I saw this guy in an art jam on Magma yesterday. He was drawing so crazy. He could have been a part of this. Hi- His
Where
username was like ABC,
yeah,
and
he should join.
he was drawing like this crazy pig with these rocket boosters.
Oh man, invite him. Like you can do it here.
I
Or
don't
actually, I
know
wanted to.
his proper username.
You
I don't
can
know his
see the
proper
recent. You
username.
can see the most recents if you go to
Well, he
invite.
wasn't in this line jam. He was in a different jam
Still,
on
yeah, yeah.
Magma.
Still, you can if you click on the plus. Or can you even invite people if you click on the plus icon, or is it just for the owner? Oh, look who's here.
What? I
Hermes.
can't invite anyone. Yeah.
If you click on the plus and then you see recent, and then it doesn't matter in what jam you were, you will see the recent people you drew with. It's pretty cool. Okay, I write a little something here.
Uh, I can't find him sadly.
No worries. Um, wait. Um, per to us. Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh, look at this cute mouse. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh my god.
Aww.
Beautiful lines. Packed with appeal and story. I mean, oh, there's so many layers. So many layers of information you can pack into lines. Just ridiculous. It's so funny, like when the medium becomes so simple that it becomes overwhelming in a way. It's just it's crazy. Okay, I wanna fall into drawing environment, but I have to just force myself to remain in the realm of context to not if I draw environment, I just want to keep it as a contact point to the earth and not as a filling of what how the environment kind of has to look.
Maybe you could draw a frog cutting reeds, because here's a
Oh,
frog bringing
yeah, like picking
reeds, you
picking
know.
the flowers. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is like so. Basically, he's he's helping cooks to. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's a nice idea. I love it. I'll try that. I'll try that. He's cutting the flower. Beautiful one. Thank you. Love it. Oh, people are coming. I guess it's starting. It's happening. Oops. There's some residual lines. Peter Griffin. Oh, that's very cool. And he just cut a flower. Yes, Criff, this was like the perfect suggestion. I love it. This
You get
just
to draw
gives.
an environment and it makes
Yeah,
sense.
exactly. It has to really fit into the context and the story, and then it's just so tempting to fall into this habitual doodling kind of state. So it can be a full grab.
I also found out how to sort of get rid of that jittering I got when zooming out and drawing. I had to enable the stabilizer just for a tiny bit.
Uh-huh.
Like when I have my stabilizer disabled and I zoom out, my lines get really jittered.
You mean when you're drawing zoomed out or while you're zooming out?
I zoom out a lot because I don't draw using the arm often. I mostly draw out of my hand, so my lines are gonna be very curved if
Uh-huh.
I do long
Ah,
lines.
yeah, okay, I see.
And if I zoom out, I get to have those long lines, but they're
Yeah.
actually straight.
Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay. Oh, look at this. Oh,
Yeah,
Atri Afro. Oh,
Atri is
yummy.
actually that's so good.
So, okay, so that means we have our little flower slicer here. And, okay, what? Diamond is asking for attention again. Um, unknown artist. Yeah, we asked what's the idea. We're going up the mountain. Yeah, we are going up the mountain. Oh, diamond. Ah, oh, please, diamond. Oof. We have been in too many sessions. to not do this, please.
Oh no.
Okay, okay, that's that's going too far. Oh wait, I don't, I don't have to. I just hide it. Right.
So in love with this belt thing.
Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. Diamond is back on track. You got the assignment. Uh, yeah, it's so funny. I think it's like with musicians a little bit. It's like you will notice like good good musicians, when many musicians play and they jam together, they play with a tendency to become quieter, and usually like new musicians play with this tendency to become louder, like compulsory. And I think I feel like in the drawing jams it's the same. Like the newer people are to the medium, like the bigger they want to go, the more they want to just like free, like explore that space. And I can totally get it. I mean, this is makes total sense.
Man, I'm sorry, Frog. This must be heavy.
Yeah, right.
Carrying like at least a ton.
A mountain of a human. this is where I can put in more context.
I was kind of unhappy with the perspective at first, but now I think it's fine.
It's super cool. Oh, look at this, is so cool. Oh my, it's just every time, I just love it. So much fun to watch this unfold. Oh no. Oops. How do I? Is there like a redo? Oh yeah. So yummy. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, Cliff, I love it. Oh man. Beautiful. There you go. Now you're really using that real estate. Perfect. Yeah, 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 yeah. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Oof, oof, oof.
What happened?
Good, good, good happen. Like nice
Good
characters.
happened.
Yeah, good things
Nice
happens.
oof.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good.
Good off.
Unknown is that the clothing is so good that Unknown is doing.
Yeah, love it. So yummy. So we have all. Oh, was that my line?
Uh, it's mine, sorry.
No, no worries. I was just because I definitely have sometimes these big blurbs
There
all
we go,
over the
it's
place.
fixed. The line is just supposed to be from the leg.
Yeah. Ah, nice.
It's
Okay,
hard to
get it.
see.
Sweet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lovely context. Beautiful. Oh, this is yummy. This is so yummy. So this is the this is the horizon line over here. Means we could have the first frogs. On the canvas actually.
Ah, they're painting at the summit.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
there.
nice.
Yeah, I'm trying
No, you're
to.
making me want to draw there.
Yeah, I'm trying to really establish the what you're suggesting here with the horizon line. I really love that, and I have to see if it even makes sense. I mean, this is really kind of a big experiment here to like
I think it
carefully.
does make sense. I can indeed imagine the mountain trail.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I think it slowly starts to form. There's a part that comes really close to us and then goes into the distance. Then there's like a cliff or something, but it's. I mean, yeah. Let's see how definitely has to somehow organically evolve through the characters, and it will be an unknown. should already be it in terms of detail and real estate. Trying to keep it really brief.
You just suggested what the mountains are gonna look like. That's amazing.
Yeah, yeah, you got it. I love it. You immediately got the assignment. Exactly what I was thinking. Like how do we, like, yeah, I mean, just bring that thing into context. But yeah, that would be the idea. That's so cool. And that's why I actually liked what Heron was drawing with that mat. There were like people like putting a mat on the ground or something. And I mean, obviously, yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't in context or perspective, but we could have just moved it into a place where it would have fitted. So I'm a bit sad it was deleted.
It's generally disappointing when people delete their stuff.
Yeah, because I think it's always valuable and adds, and there's no, yeah, like reasons or like strict reason why to delete it. I think it would, yeah, definitely keeping things open is always cool.
Oh my God. Good.
Where are you at?
Dear BB.
Oh, yes. This is so good. This is. I was already like, oh, should I draw a stone or something? On the, it's so tempting, and now BB just completely delivered. This is so good.
Like the turtle just looks back.
It's
What are you
like,
doing?
or it's like, I got you covered. No, but it's probably more like on the what are you doing side. It's actually quite funny. This is so good. Nice, 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 nice. Yep. Very, very nice. Oh, beautiful.
pet pigeon.
Nice. Canvases, I think. It could be. Oh shit! Oh my gosh! It's 10:30 already.
Already?
Fast.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. I actually set myself a limited 10 today, but guess it's over.
I'm not going to bed anytime soon.
Yeah. I'll just give it another 10 minutes maybe.
Yeah, maybe another 10 hours.
Yes.
That's what your brain is thinking right now
It kind
anyway.
of it's kind of like this is so unrealistic. I just want to have one connecting element here that kind of gives some hint onto how they get up there. That would be really cool. Like two frogs handing each other some canvases or something. Ah no. Um, and um, Oh, reload. There we go. Oh, it's quick this day. Very quick reload. Nice.
Magma did do an update today.
Okay, interesting. Interesting.
I think I should be rotating the canvas instead of my head.
I love it. Yeah. All-time classic.
Because my head is starting to feel very stiff. Oh yeah, that's so much better.
Oh, it's a tough one. But I love it. I just love giving perspective content with like only characters. Has to be one of the most fun things ever.
Generally, making things look 3D and just pop
Yeah,
is
yeah,
so nice.
yeah. It's so cool. It's, oh, there wouldn't be a wrinkle there. More of a straight line. There we go. Okay, so oh my god, look at the density. Oh, this is brilliant. And this it's crazy because it hits so much harder, and it's crazy how I'm fascinated with every new jam we become more concise. Like it's just so
Yeah.
cool. And we save so much work afterwards. Like it's actually easier what we're doing now. Like it seems harder, but it's easier. It's just so crazy. Oh, I love it. I'm in love with this. Mama forever. We want to verify that user. I could risk it, but I also could risk making my admin job more challenging by verifying Total Mama. I'll do it. It's approved. Because it's so, I feel so blessed right now that I can actually draw on this jam. This is so cool. Feels almost like a privilege. This is crazy. I mean, I have to say it's also, of course, my total underestimation of how difficult curation and admin work actually is.
Yeah.
But I also say I have a certain love for curating. Maybe not for admining, but it's yeah, it's a balance. Oh, and I started the marketplace article finally. We were sitting there, and I'm just missing the time lapse recording. It's super cool because Mark did a very first example of it.
Oh, we got the time lapse. We got a time lapse
Yeah, it's
on
really
the
cool. I
previous
mean, like
slide.
I don't want to like promise or tell too much because I think it's really still in a very early stage. But yeah, he sent me a little something, and I'm really curious how this whole thing will look like.
Oh, baby frog.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah. Oh my. Oh, I have a real bad muscle ache. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, gee.
Muskelkater.
Yeah. Very, very big muscle cat.
What I've done during the past few jams,
Mm-hmm.
is really just study how you and Arthur add volume and depth to shapes because I
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
never really had that organic depth
Mm-hmm.
that
Oh, look
um
at this head. Yes.
yeah,
Oh, lovely. Look, you see, now it's happening. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm seeing it like trying it, applying what I see you
Beautiful,
guys
yeah.
do.
Yeah, do that little bump. That's beautiful, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like you're on it. You're on it. Like it's really about like the funny thing is like you see by giving yourself context and detail, that head now hits completely different. Now it hits much harder because you like everything points to it. You know, every line speaks to each other. Like it's so
Yeah,
well thought through that the like everything you add to it now will amplify the whole thing even more. It's not just a line, but it's a line that like conspires with all other lines, and even maybe you take the momentum of even other lines in the picture of the drawing of other people, you know. So it's
yeah.
like you really honored like this time, really nice, really love it. It's so much fun to see. Thank you, welcome. Maybe they could also, that guy could also have something on their bag. Wonder what actual painting gear there is. Maybe just a big backpack. But that's a lot of real estate. I'm not sure if I use it efficiently. It's just backpack is funny, but not really funny. So this could be interesting. Ah, nice. Yeah, really nice. Really nice. Yes. This is so cool. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to actually see if anyone. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, oh, what a beautifully quiet jam. I love it. Oh, wait, did someone delete something here? Or is it. Did I?
No, I don't think.
No, 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 no.
No.
Everyone's. Everyone's still there. Okay. It's probably just because my eyes are starting to get tired. Okay, now I'm doing another little suggestion. Let's see if that suggestion will hold. Maybe strong enough. Oof, but it requires. Oh, why do I have to start this at 11 now? Okay, it's a perspective suggestion. Trying to weave it in here. Good, like very. No, 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 no. Okay, I know what I'm doing here. It's really not easy to give so much context. I think that could do it. Yeah, I tried responding to the lines that you're establishing.
Oh, what's going on? What were you drawing there?
Yeah. Yeah, these.
Oh, it's the orcas
Yeah,
again.
yeah, of course, of course, they're doing the fire, like the gas.
Now you have to do one of the orcas burying that big box with the layers.
Oh yeah, nice
That would
one.
tie the mountain hike in together
Yes,
with the drive.
yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Brilliant, brilliant. Digging. That's Griff, you're a storyteller. Love it. So good. Okay, 2 minutes, honestly. I have to, like, my eyes are literally,
Just 2 more minutes.
yeah, I mean, I like, or however long the sleeve is going to take to draw right here, but it's just really, like, it's just so much fun that I cannot keep my eyes open anymore. It's just insane.
This is how kids should be glued to their computers
Right,
instead.
right. Wow, but it's also, it's definitely like a full on processing, like mind. It's just as intense. Really not an easy task here. Okay, I guess that's it. That should be like, because I literally responded to these lines right here, to these ones, and basically we like, they continue here and here, and then eventually they tilt over, like
Yeah.
here it's almost a straight line, and then here they go out, like you have these nice rays that are going into the depth, and that's like literally what I try to respond to. So let me actually erase that one finally. Sorry for making this
What are
micro
you
tutorial
sorry
there.
for? How dare you be sorry?
No, it was just I think right now people should get it. From now on, it should be quite intuitive, I guess. But let's see what happens when I come back tomorrow. Can't wait. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, Griff, it was an absolute pleasure again. Love to see the progress. Love what's happening here. Like we were finally discovering the axis of infinite quality. Like it's just so yummy. All right, man. So wait, let me actually say goodnight to the YouTube stream first. Whoever was watching, thank you. Good night.